Did I scare you? I bet I did. You might be thinking, hey, you've been gone for a whole week. Where have you been, man? Where are the videos? So apparently, I've been some issues with with my laptop and my phone because of the camera quality and all that stuff. Since if you know me for a very few times or a long time, I've not been working good on my laptop or my phone. I couldn't find any repairs for this, but I tried my best and I finally learned how to fix it. Another recent factor is I've been pretty busy with my cooperation with Customized Swords, the one that sells anime weapons and swords like that. We just give out the new Sanami Shinizugawa. They're all sold out, sorry, so you can't get them out. This feels like an advertisement. I should stop making advertisements. And I was selling a bunch of stuff to events and all of that. Another factor, the final factor is I haven't found anything interesting yet since it's the 17th October. I did make this video for 17th October for Independence Day. So if that video uploads, this is a reason why it hasn't. Now going back to the second factor of I haven't found anything interesting yet. Well, good luck to you guys. I actually did found something interesting. Something more interesting than anything else. So let's just jump right into the video. Let me put on my poker face mask. I'm just kidding, I didn't change anything. Sorry for you guys. There is this saying that in real life there are more weirder things than in a fictional world that you'll ever find. And I believe that because I found a weird person. Person that you've not heard since a while ago. It was probably like a year, but I don't know. There's a little known facts about him or whatever. Where do we find these subjects of weird people on the internet? Well, in the internet, it's almost everywhere. And we found one of the most craziest wackos in the world that created the top-notch fan fiction and the greatest furry stuff you ever known. I'm talking about my boy, well, not really my boy, he's some kind of weirdo in the internet, known as Christian, or his full name, Christine Winston Chandler. See, this guy. Now, you probably heard of him, this guy. You don't know? Well, you haven't been on the internet for a very long time, I guess. Now, if you don't know what this man or woman know what he did, he created the known fanfic or the known weird thing about Sonic Chew. It's a mixed version of Sonic and Pikachu, so you name him Sonic Chew. Now, I don't know what specifically Sonic Chew is to Christian. I don't know if he was his son. As much as I heard, it was he was his son or his father or his husband or his creation. I don't know. But ever since he created him, I know who the creator of Sonic Chew is. He wears the classic Sonic Chew medallion, what's made of paper mache and man fluid. That's what I heard. Now, Christian here, my boy, he's into some wacky stuff, and he believes in these fanfics that actually become real and stuff. For all of his followers that basically know him, Christian was the wacko of the internet, the master of the Sonic Chewverse. He created this whole universe for his fans and everything. But for some reason, his downfall spiraling is so weird. It's like finding the reason why the Malaysian air flight disappeared for no reason. It's just untrackable. We don't know what happened during that time from him creating the Sonic Chew fanfic to what's happening now. So a few years ago, Christian was actually arrested, hands in cuffs, baby, going out to the big house. He was basically arrested or accused for getting a little too excited with his mom, who has dementia. Bro saw an opportunity on the person he loves the most and take advantage in the worst ways possible. So the cops basically arrested him for incest and probably, something worse because her grandma her mother has dementia and she's pretty old. Christian is old enough to her mom able to sell chocolate chip cookies. And for the record, I don't support anything what Christian does or anything he makes because he's just a weird guy. I don't follow fanfics like that. I don't know what's the reason of his Sonic Chew creation. Doesn't matter. With all that being said, whatever happened to Christian and what happened during the cops when he entered his goon cave? We don't know what happened actually. All we have was a recording of the police body cam, was just him getting arrested in the car. We don't know the entire process. We don't know the entire Christian arresting lore. I would like to see some action right there. The cops just swing around, freeze, freeze, and then you see Sonic shoot like, shoo, 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 shoo. All of this happened was just in the span of maybe 1 or 2 years ago. I don't know, but it was very recent, I guess. It wasn't very that long. Everybody knew the situation Christian has. It become a very, very dark meme. Some people made it the meme wearing the Sonic shoe necklace, wearing the average Christian clothes. So that's the basic of this premise, is that we have not found the footage of the body cam of the arresting of Christian. It's just like a forgotten footage, or kind of the files that were missing. Until now, they weren't missing now. We finally get to see the body cam of the police during the arrest of Christian for incest. And I gotta tell you, this is the most funniest police body cam I've ever heard in my life. I like to see more of it, maybe some other weird guys, streaming YouTubers, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, here's the clip.
As a routine arrest on August 1st, 2021 in Henrico, Virginia, quickly spiraled into a surprising spectacle in the parking lot of a Regency Inn hotel. Expected attention was internet personality known as Chris Chan. This never-before-seen footage was obtained and first released by Ewu, a day that took thousands of online observers by storm.
Never seen before footage? Good. It should have never been seen before, because this is the most craziest thing ever. Not even a coke addict would be this crazy to talk about what is Christian talking about.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay, can you come out for a second?
What's the situation?
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest, all right? Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Okay, well, listen, I will comply by what? I'd like to I'd like to come back to my things.
We'll get that all straight. Yeah, we'll get it all straight.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on, please.
Yeah, sure, of course. We'll get that.
Okay, I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chriselle, Savannah.
While these words may seem insignificant to the officers, they carry a profound significance for Chris, which will be explained later.
Oh yes, they will be explained later. But before you explain it right now, Mr. Narrator, I'd just like to say thank you to the cops for arresting this abominable man right here. He deserves to be arrested. I don't know anyone that weird. I don't even know anyone in the entire dark web would do this. Maybe someone, I don't know. But for the cops, they they were seeming pretty chill. Christian was being sort of cooperative. I think he was trying to fight back, and the cop said, he will get tased if he tries to fight back. And it's like, oh, can I have my shoes? And can I talk to my things? And he says, okay, sure, whatever. And I like the cops were about to think, what is he talking about? Who's this Christian Moxie or whatever? Oh, you are not gonna believe this, Mr. Policeman.
You're just being detained right now until I can confirm the warrants, okay?
Okay,
Just hang tight.
The officers have received reports of some very disturbing allegations against Chris, but nothing prepares them for the events that are about to unfold.
Sit down right here.
Okay, I will sit down.
Okay.
My shoes
Where are your shoes? Right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you? Is there anybody else in the room?
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see
A
them.
physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Originating from this universe, no.
Okay, good.
I need to stand with my shoes on. I'm having a hard time doing it this way. I am complying,
I know.
and that's my son. That's my set of keys over
I know.
there.
Your keys to your car?
Keys to the van, and yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
What, this bag?
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And
You have no idea what's going on in the background when I left my phone just to shoot and record. I was laughing the whole time. Interdimensionally, no. From this universe, no, sir. No, Mr. Officer, there aren't any people here. But in order to see him, you gotta understand my lore. Let me explain to you my lore of my fanfic. You're gonna have to increase your chakra. You're gonna have to open your 5th chakra right here to able to see my transdimensional beings that come here from another different universe. It's very complicated, officer. But if you just believe hard enough, They're right there. They're even standing right there in the corner. They're afraid, looking at me being arrested, Mr. Officer.
Over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
Yeah, I have two phones, one for the trolls and one for my home. One for the boys, one for my friends. You think I need two?
This is also scary for me because Christian is being very, very cooperative with the police officers here. It's like he doesn't fear the police at all. He tells them, "Oh, my phone's over there, my wallet's over there. Oh, yeah, sure, you can have it. Can I put my flip flops? Oh, yeah, sure. Here you go, yeah." But I guess this is understandable because Christian is not actually a threat. A freaking ants and one small tiny ant will be more threatening than Christian. Except for his mother. Yeah, he would be a threat for her mother. I also love that he has two phones, one for the trolls, one for my friends. It's like he's some sort of, some undercover guy, or, he's hiding from a criminal, so he has to have two phones. One for making fun of people that I don't like, and one people who agree with all the things I do.
Curious.
I'm just asking. I don't want anyone rolling up on me.
While Chris doesn't recognize the strangers gathering to watch them from a distance, there may be a reason for their unnerving presence.
Okay, well, I would say question them because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Cool.
The internet, so,
I'm recording you as well.
well, that's... I figured that much.
Not readily accepting Chris's explanation, the officers try to work out their own alternate explanation for the curious spectators.
Yeah, they still are.
There is nothing illegal in the room and nothing...
There we go, something interesting happening. Finally, the followers of Christians are here. The cult of Sonic Shoe went straight to the apartment of the one and true Lord and Savior Sonic Shoe. I don't know how they got here for some reason. It's really amazing. I mean, the internet is pretty fast when they realize someone has gotten arrested or showed where their location is. It's pretty wild. I don't know who are her fans. I don't know what's going on.
She wanted.
Magi-Chan Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, is a character from Chris's hand-drawn graphic novel series. Sonichu may be more than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how this character blurs the line between fiction and reality.
This is probably one of the greatest things in history. The police department or the narrator talking about the history of Sonic Chew and Chris Chan's weird creations. This is history right here because this is the most weirdest things the police has ever seen. They've seen crackheads do some weird stuff or some drunk drivers drive to some weird stuff too, but they've never encountered such a weird and crazy phenomenon known as Chris Chan.
Since the only thing they were allowed are like crosses for like religion.
Okay, well, if I may speak, the Sonic Shoe-shaped medallion, the big yellow thing at the bottom there, that is my cross. So,
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
it protects me greatly. So that, I am willing to take off the other two, but I really, really need the medallion.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that you may not be able to keep it. Okay? Just letting you know.
All right, but that is my cross.
Okay.
Let that go on the record. The Sonic Shoe medallion.
Yeah, Officer Christian will tell him.
Back out.
This is the most craziest thing the police ever seen. I heard of so many religions, but I've never heard this Sonic Chewism. Can you talk more about this, Mr. Christian? Do you understand what this medallion is? And so if you don't know, that's basically the Sonic Chew medallion that he made from paper mache. It is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Oh, officer, have you ever heard about the word of our Lord and Savior, Sonic Chew? He will free us all and give us protection. So in prison, you're allowed to bring religious stuff because it's religious, and you should get crosses, or if you have like necklaces about your religion and stuff, and it's okay. I don't think Sonic Chew should be allowed in prison. The fact that the Sonic Chew medallion is still on Chris Chance's neck is surprising because I thought he would just take it off. He said like, "Oh, I gotta hide the evidence," and I thought that people were gonna think I'm weird or something.
Chris takes this moment to deliver a puzzling warning to the officers.
By the way, if any of y'all has been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sonichu, right on the opposite side of the universe field. He's punching you all each, just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
If you feel like he punched you first,
Yeah, so I didn't, but, you know.
punch him on it.
Yeah. There you go.
With the
If you feel any punches going on, if you have a bit of imbalance in your legs, that's my husband's, Magic Chan Sonichu. Yes, we are married and we are destroying you at this moment. He's doing some light punches, maybe nibbling on your feet right there. But don't worry, he'll free me at once. Oh, officer, what? You can't see it? Well, sir, like I said, you have to, unopen all your chakras so you can look at the fourth dimension to see my husband there, squealing in your legs and probably hugging it really hard and trying to do a seonage. This is the weirdest thing ever that the police had to experience. I already said that again. But like I said, they have never encountered this before. They thought this is just some guy who's on really, really weird stuff.
I do not know those people, and yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this. What's up?
Don't.
Followers.
I think that's real.
Oh my God, what is this? What is happening right now?
This is gonna be trending on the internet.
His fans are trolling him and said, Sonichu is with you, bless the fourth dimension, you'll be safe and everything. The police are either scared or confused, maybe even both, because they have no idea what's going on. The fans of Sonichu, the fans of Chris Chan are just following him and praising him like he's, I don't know, the new Messiah or something. And then he's like, I don't know what's going on. Am I in Crazyville or something? There's gotta be some other way to explain this. To the cops. You understand, sir? He seems to be overdosing a lot. Some of them even says thank you because, of course, they say thank you because what Chris Chan did is definitely deserves a thank you from this the likes of the citizens of Chris Chan. The police must be very relieved, or not. They are still confused that they arrest them or not.
I am Chris Chan Sonichu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with Quickbill and my Sonichus and Rose Shoes and everybody.
You're lost about 3,000 people right now. How do you breathe?
Let's not talk to them, okay?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Let's not talk to them.
Well, I feel it's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
While Chris maintains a positive attitude in the face of uncertainty, the officers can't help but be increasingly amused by the attention.
This is so weird. This is like Christian was literally talking to him like, yes, my great followers, I may have been arrested. I might be crucified after this, but just so you know, Sonichu and Radichu, whatever the hell their name is, they will set us free and forgive all your sins from mankind. I believe in you, everyone. Goodbye. The police are getting more fame of him arresting Christian that will ever be. This is so. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the cops about here. I mean, they should be pretty happy because they arrested this weird guy and this guy who did a horrible thing with her mother. This is just somewhat opportunity for the police to encounter some weird stuff.
What? They're everywhere. I don't believe that. We're surrounded.
The police are also just remember they're still confused. They say, "What the hell is going on? I don't know what's happening." Blah blah blah, whatever. Let's just arrest this guy before we got into his noodle too.
Tasked with driving Chris to the police station, and as you'll witness, Chris has so much more left to share.
Celebrity scandals, all of that. and people just taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah.
Books I have drawn over the years and my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, give you a little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive in the near days to come, as we are on the completion of the dimension merge, where the universe half that was divided in 1380s by order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and 2 other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called Universe 1C211987.
This is the most, okay, now I know the cops is probably shaking his head like, what is this guy talking about? Okay, for the first, he said, I'm an innocent person, I believe everything is good. Then why were you arrested, sir? I know innocent and proven guilty, but the evidence is stacked on you. We know what you did. We know the terrible things you did, Christian. I wonder what the cops think. Third dimension. The what? What are you talking about? What do you mean, King Arthur in 1380s? What do you mean I'm not gonna die in the rapture? What do you mean I'm going to end up in dimension 2CF, X14 and 19, whatever? I can't believe the cops are getting Christian Sonichu and Rochu lore. This guy's consuming the lore of this guy's fanfics. It's crazy.
You have Superman, you have Mickey Mouse, you have Iron Man, you have Darkwing Duck, you have, you have Impossible. You even have Ratchet and Clank. You have the Super Mario Brothers, you have Sonic, you have Link, you have everybody, you name it, they're there. Who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's gonna come around, you're gonna meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I mean, if you're ever in New York, he's gonna be swinging around there.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can't go because he's a Spider-Man. He does whatever a spider can.
This is like a dad, one of his kids telling about his imaginary story. He goes around, hey dad, did you know about this? And then the dad's like, oh really? You really met the Incredible Hulk last time? And then he gave you a back rub massage? That's pretty good, kid. That's pretty good, son. I'm happy for you. And then whatever. It's just a gosh darn kid talking about his imagination land. And I like how the cop responded, oh, my favorite one, it's probably Spider-Man if he's swinging around in New York. And I can't process that, why he's doing this. I don't know, because he wants to be cooperative, wants to be peaceful with Christian here. He might actually summon Sonichu and break him out of the police car. And I'm pretty sure there's another reason why you have to answer, maybe because he wants to know more of the Sonichu lore. He actually wants to meet Spider-Man in New York, because he's a Spider-Man. This is what a spider can, and I can't believe he's saying that.
Shoot, and the one and only Mewtwo, the one that was cloned by Giovanni's team in Team Rocket, as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
He's talking about how many he's in a polygamous relationship with all these cartoon characters. The police has gotta think that this guy is some sort of trip. He's gotta believe that he's in some kind of drug. I'm pretty sure he gets and then he'll be pretty amazed. Like after Christian takes a urine test, it's like, oh, that's weird. There's no drugs in here. Was he actually talking the truth, or was he just really crazy? So apparently, yeah, they took him to the. They took him to the police station. For after all of that, the charges were all dismissed. That's such a shame. Or maybe not. We'll never know. But anyways, yeah, Christian is a weird person, an absolute NPC or SCP on the internet. One of the weirdos of the cyberspace or whatever. He deserves to be arrested for committing incest. But this has been a weird thing for the cops. I'm pretty sure they had a real good field time with this. You know what? After that, I'm actually gonna go look at Sonic 2. what the meaning is. And after you do a few Google searches, like, oh wow, now I regret looking at it. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. Screw Christian. He's a weird person. I do not want to meet him, and I hope justice will come to him or come to her at some point. That's about it, my thoughts. See ya. Also, another thing I'd like to tell you, I will be continue uploading videos. I just haven't been because the explanation I just said to you. But anyways, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Christian and the Virginia police. See ya.